Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried chance! They score!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space, but I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
All the way back and they start again. Lerma. And here's Draxler. Has a hit! Trying to get there. And here's Felipe Anderson, shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Draxler, and the shot! He is off the hook. That's personal relief.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Gets on the end of it. What a ball this has turned out to be. No foul, says the referee. Dyer. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Pizzi. And it's Draxler. Attempts to play it through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And the finish! Talisca attempts a clearance.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's played him through. It's Immobile. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damn
shoots! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Draxler. It has gone through to him. Coquelin. Talisca. Now a chance to break. Jimenez clips one through. He's through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Coquelin. And it's Felipe Anderson. And here's Draxler. Draxler cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hoists it forward. And here's Draxler. Draxler. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Coquelin does well to read it and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lerma. Draxler. Werner. Draxler. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Draxler! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Talisca. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Werner. Hernandez cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half-2, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rear-guard action from them now.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Maicon. Oh, good interception. Dyer.
Felipe Anderson really just wasn't quick enough then.
And they've been caught out here. He gets past his man. Raul. Maicon plays it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a throw. Luyendama. Coquelin. Pizzi. Drexler. He's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Immobile is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Eder was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Felipe Anderson, who does have an assist to his name.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Talisca. Felipe Anderson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Eder.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's offside. Yes, it is. The final 5 minutes. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Werner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's found him in space. Chooses to go back. Talisca. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to dink. He's had a goal! What about that? And that has raised the roof!
Here are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And time is up. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.